Hello everybody, mic check 1 2. Let me know how we sound.
I think we sound alright, so I'm just gonna go forward. What's up everybody and welcome to Stereo Dread. That's correct, we're powered by
Dezombified.
Yeah, and with me in the studio is the Dominican dandy, Miss Stereo.
Haha, hello everybody, how are you? I'm very glad to see you guys tonight. And with me is the Puerto Rican Prince of Poetry, Kenny Dreadful.
Thank you, sweetheart. That's so nice of you to give me that awesome introduction. You are so amazing, Miss Stereo. Isn't she amazing, y'all? Come on, give it up in the chat. No, don't. No, let's not do that.
Yeah, I remember. It just reminded me. You're so naughty. Yeah. Just give one hand clap emoji in the chat for you guys, because you guys are amazing. We love you.
Yeah.
Oh, Fia is asking if there is sound, so I'm assuming they do not hear us. As I said, oh damn. No, this sounds to me like there's sound. Of course there's sound. Yeah, I hear myself just now. That was insane. Almost blew my own ears out. Yeah. Okay, PA Nightmare says he can hear me. So yeah, everything sounds fine. Bathsheba says sounds fine. Bad vibes, dice rolling, everything else. Bathsheba, so hold on, let me send her the message because she won't hear me. Oh, okay, finally. Okay, she heard us now. So yeah, you guys, they can hear us, so go ahead, baby. Sorry about that. Spazzed out a little there.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Yo, thanks for being here tonight on this Tuesday. Alright? November 12th of 2019. And it is brick as... Yo, AF out there is brick. It's cold outside. In many parts of the US, as a matter of fact, 145 records will be broken. So put that in your pipe.
I don't even know what to say, honestly. I have no idea what to say. It's so freezing cold outside.
Hey, let us know in the chat, you know, what's the weather where you at? 20 degrees, 30 degrees, a balmy 85 degrees. Let us know in the chat.
So Mary P says, it's cold here. I hate it. I moved here to get away from it. Wait, where did you move? To get away from the cold and it followed you? Hell no, that's some crazy stuff.
Yeah, sometimes it follows. It follows, folks.
Yes, it does. But you know what? Oh, Texas. Oh, yeah. It's supposed to be warm over there, girl.
And it followed her. So,
wow. I am. Ooh.
There's that.
Mary P says she was in Mass. Oh, when? Or did you live here before? Or how recent?
Oh boy, let's see. I see Dice Roland says it's about 42 degrees here. Okay, that's chilly. Bathsheba says 43 degrees. Okay, that's chilly. It's like 27 degrees going down to 15 here tonight. So that's pretty cold. PA Nightmare says it's 30. And he loves it.
I want to do something crazy that we've never done before. Maybe we have, I don't know. But this is, I believe, takes precedent over a lot of things. And I really believe that we should do this. I want to see if Dice Rolling, I want to see if they want to come up here to discuss that video they just did recently about, you know, the new things that are happening around these parts lately and how it's going to affect us and what we should do, how careful we should be, what precautions we should take, if it's okay. If you have time, Dice, and you don't mind coming in on the Hangouts last minute, I understand.
Yeah, so this is my take. This is what I've gotten. What I got is, if you say that your channel is, you know, not for kids, what's going to happen is you're not going to get monetized. Mm-hmm. But they give you options. You see, and December 10th is right around the corner. Mm-hmm. And that's when all this is going to take effect, right? So if you're monetized now, this doesn't mean you're going to be monetized after the 10th of December. And all of your previous content as well will be checked out as well. So it's not only, you know, from here going forward, okay, with your content, it's also the pre-existing content as well. So that's gonna be, you know,
unless you go through each and every one of your videos and
delete it.
No, put also, yeah, delete it. You could delete your previous videos, which is what we're probably finna to do because we're not monetized anyway. But also deleting, also changing each video individually. Certain videos can get monetized, so certain videos are not family friendly or whatever. You know, you got to do it one by one. Each video say whether it's kid friendly or not.
I mean, that's what they say. Yeah, but listen, if you're not, you know, it said if you're not kids friendly, you're not gonna get monetized. So it doesn't matter if you go through them one by one. Then does it?
I don't even know.
If you go through them one by one and say this one's not, but this one is.
Yeah.
Is it even gonna matter then?
I don't even know. Honestly, at this point, I don't even know. But
always fast ones are getting pulled left and right through here.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
No, I understand that, but I'm just telling you what I know now. You know, and also. I did.
So that's why we put in the chat and the title, is this going to be the end of call-ins? Because we, you know, if you want to stay monetized and you say, yeah, we're safe for kids, you know, and people cursing.
Yeah, because we don't know honestly what a caller is going to say or do on air. We don't know.
Exactly.
I mean, we assume and we're friendly and we let people in, but there's even people trying to derail us now, giving us thumbs down. So imagine them calling in and saying some stupid stuff to get us in trouble. I mean, you know what I mean? So that is something else that we have to consider, and we don't know if we're going to keep doing. But there are options in this world.
Yeah, hopefully Dice Rolling, who you just invited in here, doesn't say anything. And then that'll be jacked up.
No.
The one that you invited in, she's boom. Dropping F-bombs left and right. Like, yo, Mysterio, what did you do? You sabotage your own stuff, man.
Can you imagine that? Dice Rolling.
That'd be a clown cake move. But nah, she all right. She cool. I don't think she'd do that.
Nah, I don't think so either.
But, you know, here's a hoping.
Dice Rolling is awesome.
Here's a hoping.
Like, if you ever want to see a person full of passion.
But that's okay. You just hit that red button. You hit that red, you know, nuclear button if you need to. And you just end the stream.
I know. That's true. we do have some sort of control. So anyway, yeah, you know, I mean, it's insane. It's insane what's gonna, not knowing what's gonna happen, you know? So I sent Dice the link, and I'm hoping that maybe she has a few more tips and tricks up her sleeve. Let us know, let you guys know, and also you guys, you know, keep up the watch, keep watch, because if you see anything funny in any community, not just this one, but any community that you're in,
yes,
yeah, if you see anybody, I'm getting it. If you see anybody acting funny, or you think something might be, you know, amiss, let us know. Let us know, because then that way, you know, we can handle it. But if the channel's gone and it's too late, that could include the entirety of our account on Google, period. Any of us, it can happen to any of us. And guess what? They don't have to care, because they're too big to take down at this point, you know. So yeah, you know. But baby, how about real quick we do a roll call?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. So I'm gonna, here we go.
All right.
Awkward Alien Kayla is
hold on,
here,
wait,
baby.
hold on, give me a second, y'all.
Oh. Nick?
Sorry about that. We're back, everybody.
No, I'm looking.
Anywho's.
So.
Yeah.
We have a few roll calls here.
Okay. Let me know. Who is it? Who's into his house, baby?
Awkward Alien Kayla is here.
Awkward Alien Kayla. She's into his house. Welcome, Alien Kayla. It's good to have you.
And of course, the one we're waiting for right now, Miss, or they, Dark Dice Rollin' is here.
Dice Rollin'. Gotta roll a 7-11 if you want to cash in.
Ooh.
She's into his house. Welcome, Dice.
Do you feel that?
What?
I'm getting some bad vibes.
Bad vibes? Where? Bad vibes?
In the chat.
In the chat. Bad vibes, everybody. He's into his house. Welcome, bad vibes.
You know what? Those bad vibes. I know what it was now. The bad vibes I was feeling.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
I was feeling something around my neck.
What could it be?
Like a noose tightening?
As the noose tightens, is into his house. What is up?
Hey, and of course, our wonderful, beautiful kitten, Bathsheba.
Ban, as we call her around here affectionately. She's into his house.
He's just so evil.
He's just too evil. Evil outcast. He's into his house.
And of course, the daughter of the night, Philia Noctis.
Philia Noctis. Woohoo! She's into his house.
Sorry, you guys, that was my alarm clock letting me know I gotta take my meds. Obviously, I need alarm clocks for that, you see? Now you know what type of meds I'm taking. ADHD! Okay. And of course, let's get jaunty, baby.
Hello, John. It's good to see you. I'm happy that you're here. She's into his house.
Yay! I love John. Let's see here. Oh, of course. Mary P.
Mary P, perfect in every way. She's into his house.
And, of course, our very own undead ballerina, Mia Mina, is here.
Mia Mina, the undead ballerina. She's into his house.
It's something in my head. I feel them. I can feel them in my mind. There's monsters. Monsters in my mind, I tell you. Monsters in my mind.
Monsters in her mind. Monsters in my mind. He's into his house.
And, you know, baby, I usually have great dreams because I dream of you, darling.
That's so
lately,
sweet. Yes.
I've been having some PA nightmares.
No! Oh. PA nightmares, everybody. He's into his house.
Huh. Well, you know, sometimes, darling, I gotta say the truth. I am kind of a scatterbrain.
Scatterbrained. Is into his house.
And of course, every kingdom needs a dragon. So everybody, we have a dragon in here. Let's see here.
Warrior Princess Dragon Kelchner. She's into his house.
A little late, but hey, better late than never, right? I finally found it.
Derp-a-derp.
Oh my god, baby, I think we might be caught up, but I'm not sure. Oh, no, wait. We have here El Jonga.
Is El Honga. He's into his house.
All right. Oh, wait a minute. Drop the presses. It's Christine Baker.
Christine Baker. She's into his house. Welcome, Christine.
Woo!
Yeah, baby.
I think we might be all caught
Yeah,
up.
we're all caught up now, homies and homettes.
Awesome.
That's what's popping. That's what's crack-a-lacking.
So, alrighty. We also have one more.
Uh-huh.
A special request by Mary P.
Oh.
It's her SO. Don't know what that means, but...
Significant other, honey.
Oh, significant other.
Yes,
See,
significant other. It's okay.
His name is Bennett. Hey, Bennett. Welcome. I am Miss Stereo.
Kenny Dreadful here.
And together we host what you're watching now, Stereo Dread. It is our podcast here on YouTube on our channel, Dezombified.
That's right. Welcome. Everybody say hello to Bennett in the chat. You know why? Because he's into his own.
All right.
Creepy clown girl. I see you.
Of course.
I see
creepy
you.
Clown girl. The Horde Queen is here, baby.
Creepy clown girl. What is up? She's into his house.
Mary P says she loved it. Well, anytime. Here we are all about scary stories and good times. We like to have good times, but we also like telling stories and tales about the paranormal, the supernatural, and horror, because we also love that too. Yes, it looks like we are all caught up.
Let's see if Dice Rolling is up in here.
Oh, let me check. Yeah, let's see. Let me check. I did send Dice Rollin the link on YouTube. I mean, sorry, Twitter. So Dice, if just so you know, the link to the Google Hangout had been sent to you on Twitter. Let me check.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Dice.
Dice rolling. She's into his house.
You have summoned me. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, we have summoned the dice and the rolling. How are you, darling?
I'm doing alright. Trying to stay warm. It's too cold. I don't like it.
I know, right? It's 19 degrees, man. We're at
Oh,
19.
no.
Jeez.
It is just too much for me. I'm sorry.
Agreed.
So let's cut right into it, Dice.
Oh yes.
So we all know Mark Plyer. He put out this video explaining what happened on his live, which was completely just horrific, you know, to his and his followers, you know. So listen, a lot has come out since then. What are your thoughts now? Since you last put out your video.
Yeah. I know that when Mark put up his video, I pretty quickly was talking about it simply because I didn't want any of my friends who didn't know Mark or watch him to know about it. That I wanted to make sure that everyone was aware just in case.
Right.
But thankfully, mostly due to him, his community, and everybody else who really pushed and tried to get a hold of YouTube, they seem to be on it and are correcting it, and a lot of accounts have been, well, reinstated, I suppose is the right word.
Okay.
So that's good. That's at least one problem mostly solved.
Okay.
And
then
now,
there's a list of others.
Oh yes, please go ahead, elaborate.
No, well, I can't mention every single issue, of course, because this isn't something I've experienced, thankfully. But there's a lot of talk about people who have subscribed to channels who have come back and found that they have been unsubscribed, and that's all due to YouTube, and that's happened multiple times.
Yep. I totally understand where you're coming from because Kenny's been telling me for months, and we have not been on years. We just barely made a year. But he's been telling me for months that we've been losing subscribers as fast as we're gaining them. So that's weird because we just hit 1K not that long ago. And to be losing subscribers at the same, it's like one step forward and two steps back. You know, it's ridiculous. But these new terms of service that came out where now you have to choose. How much do you know about that?
Yeah, you have to choose whether your kid's safe or not.
Yeah. I know a little bit more than I did yesterday, and that's simply because of, I don't know if you guys know about a creator called Mudahara.
No.
Me Mudahara.
No, I never heard of him.
Well, mostly I found him because he finds kind of amusing videos on the dark web. He does some exploring and shows it's not the scary place you've been told. But he also talks about certain issues that come up, and this is one. And he made a video about it, and I'm sure he could explain it way better than I could, but my understanding of it is that you got two options, like you said, where you can say, yes, I do make content for kids, this is kids safe.
Exactly.
Or you can say, no, this is not for kids. Either way, you're not going to have a fun time.
No, you're not at all.
No. And it was already, of course, really quite difficult for creators because of that. But this is not YouTube's fault. This is one of the rare cases where it's not YouTube who's doing this. This is the FTC.
Because why?
Sorry?
And do you know why they're doing this?
It's all part of... Well, see, this is where it gets a little fuzzy for me, I'm afraid, but this is all the government, really. just to really sound conspiratorial.
No, it's not conspiratorial at all, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because people, see, there's this saying that says when they came after Group A, I didn't say anything. After all, it doesn't affect me. When they came after Group B, I said nothing because it's not me. Now that it's me, nobody's left to fight with me because I didn't fight for anybody else. So they're all gone. This is what happens when we start picking and choosing who's the good guy, who's the bad guy. Let's ban this one, cancel that one. And now, because of cancel culture and because of how we thought before, it's okay if they ban this specific person, you know, because that's not us. And after all, he's crazy. You know what I mean? So when they started applying those rules to the rest of us, we didn't like it so much. See? That's why this is happening, because the FCC figured, okay, you got to be fair to everybody now. Okay? Because now you're going to be regulated by us, you know, because you can't be a monopoly. That's the problem. They are a monopoly at the moment, pretty much. So that's why the FCC got involved. See, a lot of times people, that's why there's no surprise, Dice, that this got fuzzy for you when it came to the FCC and the government. There's no surprise, because this is information that they're not just going to, you know, leave out there. And I join you in the conspiracy theory on that, you know, because people just need to inform themselves, whether you like somebody or not, as far as content or any other arena that comes to the internet and making money. All right. You gotta respect that person and respect their right to say and do as they please, because one day
that's right,
that person is going to be who you are going to remember. Wait a minute, but not that long ago I was okay with him being banned, you know, or being blackballed or being shadow banned
or demonetized or whatever.
Now it's happening. Look who it's happening to, the rest of us now. You know, so
now it's everybody.
This has been for years. This has been happening for years. And and certain groups have been complaining about the shadow banning and the ridiculous rules and the rules that you know about and all that other stuff. That's why now we have to have contingencies in place, because we're all getting ready. I hope you guys are. We're definitely getting ready and thinking about alternatives. And
I've been for the past couple of years, I've been doing research, exploring, trying to find at least a few different options and trying to back up and build a separate but connected kind of branch of my community as I go along. So
and now that we have because we have accounts privately in our own private lives, our own private accounts in other platforms. Okay? So, of course, under different names. I go around calling myself Mysterio in real life.
You could try.
I know, right? But we know of a few other platforms. So we're thinking of maybe splitting the type of content that we make into 2 or 3 different types of platforms, including this one, just to be able to comply and you know, hang out. That's why, since we've been paying attention to all things internet news lately, as much as we can, of course, within reason. That's the reason why our live stream has been, you know, different, sort of, because honestly, we don't know if to open the call-ins or not, because you never know. People here or regulars here, they know that we've gotten, you know, spam phone calls on live, on air, people saying the N-word, people cursing at us and stuff like that, you know. So I mean, we deleted like one live stream because of that, because it was just really nasty. But luckily there wasn't that many people here, so we didn't get in trouble. But it can happen. You know, the trolls happen.
Apparently so, yes.
So anything else, Dice, that you could like
possibly share with us. Yeah.
Advice, tips, tricks, any workarounds.
Oh, I'm the last person to ask for some sort of advice. But I do know. Well, I have a general understanding, I guess, and some possible options, I suppose. As far as the whole FTC thing, I mean, that's unfortunately that is kind of an encompassing thing when it comes to just the internet and social media in general. But they're focusing on YouTube right now, and for that, I'm going to say the same thing that Mudahara said, which is contact your local government representatives and tell them you're not happy about this. But I've already seen the two options show up on multiple channels today, and thankfully, at least in my case, it's pretty much this isn't kid friendly. Just in general, all of this, don't touch it. So I just clicked no, not kid friendly for all of that. And I'm not a big channel, so I'm hoping that I'm not gonna be under fire for like the fines and stuff that you're talking about. So that's all I can really do there. But I've started. Well, I started a while ago, but I've restarted trying to move videos, come up with a backup, I should say, on Daily Motion.
Oh, wow.
One place.
That's cool. Okay. Right. Okay.
And I just recommend for anybody who wants to, who needs to, don't go to just one place. Spread it around like you guys are doing on multiple places, just in case.
Right.
Yep.
I agree. Totally. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah. We're even thinking of just removing a lot of our content, including most, if not all, of our live streams. Maybe even like going through them and editing them, which in the editor, a YouTube editor, but it's gonna be a beast of a job because we have like 150 episodes or something like that on Stereo Dread. Right. And some of them go up to the longest we ever did was 8 hours. Okay? Live, me and Kenny. Now, well, Kenny and I. But we've done other stuff that's just like gameplay, like those little things are avatars on the screen and stuff like that. We just left it there for like 2-3 days, just so those are okay because those are pretty chill.
But real quick, I got a roll call, Dice. I got a roll call, Miss Stereo. It is El Loco Nightmare from Chirac. He's into his house. Welcome. Nice. And we got someone else, Miss Stereo.
Oh, we do. Welcome, Aaron 5050-360.
Aaron 5050-360. He is into his house. But we also have with us.
I'm trying to see because I cannot see. Scolder 22. Hi.
Welcome, Scolder, buddy. It's good to see you. He's into his house. Nice.
Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back, buddy. Let's see here. So yeah, I figured if we keep YouTube for me and Kenny, actually, we were speaking about this earlier. We were thinking that here on YouTube, we should just have, in the near future, just channel banner promotions and storytelling and, how do you call that? Just background music with the stream avatars and, everybody's banner being displayed. Promotionally on the screen and things like that, like a 24-hour live stream, but for just that, and then for like other platforms, we could continue to do our interviews and our more relaxed stuff. Give me a second. I'm so sorry, guys. Our youngest has walked in, and we need to talk for a few seconds. So if you don't mind, Dice, do you want to, like, you know, keep talking to our friends?
I could mention a few other avenues, I suppose, if you'd like.
Thank you.
Sure.
Let's see, what else have I heard? I've heard people mentioning Vimeo, but I think that's a paid thing, so I don't know who would really want to use that. I know Vimeo is kind of popular in some other places, like Patreon, if YouTube isn't available, but yeah. I did mention Dailymotion, that's the one that I'm testing out a little bit. Even Facebook. I know people upload videos to Facebook. Twitch is good for live streaming, but not pre-made videos, to my understanding. But they do have categories for more than just gaming now. So maybe that's an option. What else? Twitter might be a stretch, but it might be worth it. I don't know. I've never really done much on Twitter as far as posting videos directly. Even your own blog, if you have your own hosted blog, like WordPress, you might be able to share your videos that way. Live streaming, I don't think is an option there, though. Facebook isn't good for videos, Mia? I've heard that. And then, yes, then there's, PH, shall we say? Just to really throw people off. Surprisingly, though, I have, just out of sheer curiosity, I have tried putting up a couple of videos so far, and they seem to be doing okay. I don't know what that says about my content, but there it is. No, you can't put videos on WordPress. I'm sorry. Never mind. Scratch the WordPress thing then. Whoops. I've only shared links of my videos from YouTube on there, so did not know. But on the bright side, with the whole being banned for Markiplier stream thing, the emoji use, I think we're mostly in the clear for that. Just be relatively cautious. That's all. And if for some reason you do get your account suspended, then try to get YouTube's attention on that. They are working on it, so that's good for them, at least. I don't know if anybody else has any tips that I haven't heard of before, but there's a lot of different options being thrown around and talked about. Even a thing that I've never heard of before, that's library, I think is what it's called. For narrators, I think is the deal. I'm not sure.
Sounds interesting, though.
What's it called?
Yeah, a library, but it's like LBRY or something.
Oh, okay.
I haven't checked it out myself, so I can't talk about that very much.
Okay. Yeah, and for us, it's more like, you know, we do mostly live streaming. Honestly, that's our bread and butter. And even with, if we were just narrators, it's gonna hit everybody the same, and this doesn't make it any easier for anybody, you know. And it's a shame. It really is a shame, because from the way I see it, it's just like you said, YouTube is dead, you know.
Yeah, or it's slowly dying.
Yeah, it's like it's got cancer or something. It's really like it is. It's getting eaten alive from the inside, and all just because people don't want to put their pride to the side, respect others, and if you don't like it, just click away. Like, what the hell is YouTube Kids even for? Are they gonna get rid of it, or is all of YouTube gonna become YouTube Kids? You know,
I have no idea.
Because that's where it's headed. You know, and they're stupid because you know what? All these rappers and these thought-like people, females that come on here and act stupid, what's gonna happen to their channel? I mean, I'm talking cursing, drinking, drugging. What's gonna happen to their channel then? It's not gonna be monetized? What's the point? People are gonna leave in droves. This is gonna get real ugly. I don't know what their play is, but it's not a smart business one. I know that.
Indeed.
Yeah, because
I mean, I'm actually kind of hoping that a lot of people do just leave, or they just not necessarily delete their channels or anything, but just leave and kind of like a protest, really. And maybe YouTube will go, maybe we should change this.
Yeah.
Yeah, something has to give. This can't be right, you know. They're just shooting themselves in the foot, man.
Yeah. And hey, parents, do some actual freaking parenting. Like,
exactly.
I mean, really? There's Disney movies that we did not allow our children to watch till they were older. You know, just because we thought the content was questionable. And I'm talking Disney here, you know, but even though we know about them. But, you know.
Shh, don't say the D word. The mouse will get you.
I know, right? But, you know, there's certain of their films that we didn't let our little girls watch when they were too little. You know, now they're still little, but not like infant, not toddlers anymore, you know. But, yeah. Let me see here. Yeah, it's crazy. It really is.
Yeah, and it's unfortunately it's not getting much better or better at all. Really, it's just going downhill with a few bumps.
I'm gonna try also to see if we can get a video player on our website, because if we can get a video player embedded in our website, we good.
Yeah, that would help a lot, I would think.
Yeah, because we can bring. You see, the good thing about having your own website is that, you know, of course it's good for you. It's a smart business move, but we can help people that way. Like, help people get out there that, you know, otherwise wouldn't be able to.
Yeah,
I agree.
Here, you know.
But I also agree with Ben Sheba's comment.
Oh, go ahead, read it.
Well, you know, they're just targeting the next generation.
Yeah.
You know, they want to make sure they nab them up. And I mean, one of the biggest freaking YouTubers is that little kid, man. Life with Ryan, or something like that. It's this little freaking kid, and he likes to play with his freaking parents. Like, I feel like I feel like, you know, his parents are exploiting the kid, you know,
probably,
you know, but to each their own, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna do about those, you know, beauty pageant moms?
Oh, that's disgusting.
You know?
That's just disgusting.
I mean, what you gonna do?
I'm sorry,
right?
and I don't mean to, you know, I don't like to be judgmental or anything, but I draw the line at kids, and anything having to do with sexuality and children should never mix. That includes pageants, makeup, dressing up in adult clothing, or being in adult situations. No, that's where I draw the lines. You know,
it's just not healthy for the kids.
No, it's not. You know, it's not at all. You're right. You're 100% on that. You know, adults, that's different. Do whatever you want with your life. I don't care. Just hands off the kids. You know, and that's the problem, and that's too many parents also exploiting their children. It's not a lie, it's completely true.
But yeah, anyway, so that kid's channel is one of the hugest things right now, you know. And just a few weeks ago, when we were you know, when you were babysitting, but technically I was babysitting, because whenever you say you're babysitting, I'm the one that ends up watching the kids. Right? So the kid was
That
watching
is not
watching this other kid, Ryan, this YouTuber, this content creator, all freaking morning, video after video after video. I'm like, oh my God, I wanna
dude, I wanted to do a horror move and just stick a screwdriver in my ear because yeah, you was watching her, but it was because I was in the kitchen.
I almost stuck my hand in a freaking blender, man. Right? It was too much. Oh
my God, my brain was like on fire. Like, when is your mother coming?
But listen, the scary thing is, all the channels that used to get a check won't be getting these checks no more.
Nope.
Or they're going to have to go into their archives of videos and lives and be listening and watching out for things because they want you to declare clearly, is this video child safe? You have to declare it, man. And once you declare it, you can't take it back.
No.
And they be like,
and then your targeted ads are cut.
And then they be like, oh, well, our opinion is that it's the opposite. That it isn't good for kids. It's not.
So
now, boom shakalaka, we're going to shut you down because that's what we feel.
So you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. You know
Exactly.
how many
Pretty
YouTube
much.
channels are going bye-bye because of this? And that is the reason, why we've decided to make this move and hold off on a lot of things. Like,
Mia Mina is so angry. I think she
too.
works for YouTube on the DL, but she's saying that doesn't mean that at all, even though me and you saw a video where a guy was explaining it that way. So Mia Mina, if you want to explain the contrary to what the guy said on YouTube, then you're more than, welcome to give us a call at 978 or, a Google Hangout link. Because
Mia also knows
there's a lot of
about
fresh,
this,
this is still fresh. A lot of this stuff is still coming out. A lot of these things.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't
unfolding.
know everything about this.
Listen,
I'm just,
you know what
I'm
it
just
is?
telling you
what I had heard.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just telling you what I heard. But Mia Mina is very upset.
Also, remember this, darling. Remember this. It's like the boiling frogs. I don't know if you ever heard of that analogy, guys. I don't know who it was or how this analogy came about, but allegedly some frogs were to be boiled. But the cook discovered that if you put them in a cool bath and you cover the lid, they won't jump out. So what happened is they started to raise the heat gradually. So the frogs didn't notice that it was too hot and they died. So that's what happened. And so that is how YouTube is doing it. They're doing it little by little, chipping away every little advantage that you have, just checking it away little by little, little by little. And before you know it, you have no say, no rights, and you just have nothing, But yeah, Mia, I just opened up the phone lines and call us if you have any information to the contrary, and just let us know. So
I think I'm gonna have to slip out.
Okay, darling, no problem.
But I did want to hop on and thank you for the invitation. I really don't know a whole lot, but I wanted to let you guys know what I think I did know.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, and we appreciate it.
We do.
You're always welcome here, your Seahorn and your family.
That's right.
Thank you.
And remember, mi casa es su casa.
Always.
And your family, man. We love you.
But I love you guys too.
Okay, everybody, this was Dice Rolling in an impromptu interview. Impromptu sort of interview, sort of panel
it's not
chat
an interview.
type thing.
It was just a chat.
Okay, impromptu chat.
Mini Q&A.
A chatterview. No, I'm fucking. All right. Thank you guys for coming. Anything you want to say?
Thank you guys for having me.
Okay.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay.
Somewhere.
All right.
All right, good
We
night.
will.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Aaron says he's gonna call in. No problem.
Oh.
And Mia, if you want to call as well, you're welcome.
Yeah, he
to.
could call in, but let's keep it a little serious tonight about this topic, all right?
Yeah, because we don't want to get in trouble, you know that.
No, not only that, I really want to get into it, man. We need
Okay.
to get into this.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I am going to send Aaron a link to the Google Hangouts because he wants one. I guess he likes the
topic,
Hangouts better.
Yeah, the topic. He likes the topic we're talking about.
No, I was
he
gonna
has
say
a whole lot he wants to share about this with us.
So what I was gonna say, I guess he likes the Hangouts better than calling in, and that's fine. Some people prefer that. Not an issue. Let's see here. Let me get to Twitter. There goes the Twitter. I'm gonna find it right now, Aaron.
Yeah, me and Mina as well. She's
Absolutely. Here you go, darling. Here is the link.
She is seething. All right, she is seething.
Don't be mad at me, Mia.
She just wants to catch wreck tonight.
Ooh.
On misinformation. She needs to squash it.
That's right. Our resident.
Yeah, squash.
Because that's
that
one thing too.
misinformation.
Mia, you know, keeps up with this thing too. It's always good to see all perspectives of this because, you know, the more you know, right? I mean, it's just the way that it is. The more information you have, the better off you are.
Right. For all we know, her kid works there at YouTube and telling her the 411.
And he's catching a tantrum or something, you know. It could be that, you know. A little kid catching a tantrum. Mess around, maybe it's Ryan.
Hello.
Hello, Aaron.
How are you doing tonight?
Could be better. We have better news, you know, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I guess we'll all be finding out December 10th or soon thereafter.
Y'all hear me?
Yes, hi, it's Mina, baby.
Hey, Mina.
Hey.
Hello.
Okay, so it's not kids safe content. It's
Okay.
made for kids content. Y'all stuff isn't made for kids, so it will not be affected by this.
Wait a minute. Let me look real quick because maybe you haven't heard of this or
No,
I don't know. Here, let me see
this is
something. Yeah, I'm trying to look at my at the YouTube audio library because there's a message that we keep getting that keeps popping up that everybody on YouTube probably getting.
Listen, Mina gets
I've already done mine.
She got hers because she's a content creator as well. So I'm pretty sure she got the blue message on the top of the screen.
Yep, and I've already
choice.
set mine as not made for kids. However, I'm going to get hit by this.
Yeah. Anybody?
You guys won't, but I will.
Oh, wait.
How was that? How was that?
Because I'm doing the Grimm's fairy tales.
But those are very dark fairy
They're
tales.
fairy tales.
Those are not for kids, right?
Yeah.
They're not well. They were not. They are not intended as we do our children now. But as we were discussing on Pusa Studios tonight, you know, it's fairy tales. Kids are going to see fairy tales. The algorithm's going to see fairy tales, and it's going to say that's made for kids.
Yeah.
So maybe can you change the name?
how do I change the name of Cinderella?
Rella Cinda.
Well, I could change it to Aschenputtel, but you know that's just Cinderella in German.
Okay, I see what you mean.
The German kids.
That is not what I said. Oh my God.
It's just Cinderella in German. So like, they'll translate it to.
No, my husband just thought I misheard what I said.
Oh.
But like I said, it's not kid safe. It's made for kids videos.
Yeah, videos made that are targeted towards kids. If they have anything that would not be for kids in there, well, YouTube's like, no, I don't like that.
It's
All right.
they define kids as children under the age of 13. Now this is going out to every single YouTube channel because they are all having to do this. You can't not set your channel, period.
But if you set your channel not for kids, don't you stand in jeopardy to be demonetized?
Nope.
I don't understand. This is
we heard something to the contrary though. That's why we're saying
that's why
this.
we're trying to figure out.
You know, so we're hearing something else.
Here's the breakdown that I got for that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The made for kids videos are going to have limited monetization.
Okay.
They will have monetization, but they will not have the targeted commercials, ads, whatever you want to call them. So they won't have the ads that you get when you're in monetization now. If you set it as no, your monetization, if you have it, will remain as it is now.
Okay.
It will not change. If you have a video, and this is the other end of the spectrum, that you have to put in as 18 or above or age restricted. Now there's a couple of things with the age restriction. They're going to be getting really hard on the age restriction. It's going to be anything that is over 18 being portrayed. Like, well, I'm drinking a glass of wine on camera. That would make it age restricted.
Wow.
Okay, but let me ask you this, though.
So the monetization will be limited still. Even more.
Age restricted, you lose your monetization all the way.
So you see, so it's a catch-22.
Exactly.
What the hell?
Exactly.
That's insane.
So where do you try?
So what you guys do, you're kid safe, but you're not made for kids.
Gotcha.
So you would not fall into either category.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that what they're suggesting is go through all of your videos after you've set your channel. Make sure that if you have any that fall into and they've got is the subject matter video educational content for a preschooler or somebody under the age of 13?
No.
Do you have child actors or child models in it?
No, nothing like that.
Do you have a character, celebrities, or toys which would be appealing to children?
Not unless it's a witch.
Wait a minute, hold up. How about kids like Rick and Morty or something? How about if you live streaming and you have your background and your background has a whole bunch of figurines and plushes
of Rick and Morty
happen to be Rick and Morty or something?
We're still waiting to hear about that part. But there, if you got
that would affect that because people do have avatars as like Summer in them.
And by the way, we have stream avatars that might be appealing to kids. That could give us an issue. So
that could.
This is
that could.
Yeah.
This is where.
But
This is,
you know, your normal streams that like before you start using the avatars, I don't see where those would be hit to this.
Okay.
well, looks like the stream avatars gotta go to sleep.
Nah. What I'm gonna do is like we said, we have to.
Mary P is going to look at the
Yeah.
the document from the FTC.
Okay.
Now there is a petition, and I linked it in Twitter
Okay.
earlier tonight. There is a petition on change.org to put some stop to some of the extremities on this.
Yeah.
Yes. Please.
There is also, we have until the December 9th to fill out a paperwork with the FTC telling them how we feel this is going to affect us and what changes we think should be done. There in Pusa Studios, I linked that link in the chat earlier. They are going to be putting all the links to that in their video from earlier tonight. That's where all my notes come from. YouTube is putting the responsibility on us as creators. If you think that if the AI comes through and says, oh, you marked this, that it's not made for children, and I think it is, and the way you go and you tell it no is the 3 dots that are on the left side of the video. You go to feedback and you tell them that they've screwed up their marking on it. They changed yours and yours was right, and then they'll supposedly talk with you about that. However, there is legal consequences if the FTC finds that you have mismarked one and they deem that it is, by their standards, made for kids. You can be fined up to $42,530 per video.
Yes.
Wait.
This is not
Say that again. What you want?
or $42,530 per video.
Say that again. So what? Wait, what? You got to pay that? What you say?
Yeah, you can be fined up to $42,530 per video.
How much money do you think YouTubers make?
That's
know.
what I
More
want to
than
know.
obviously any of us do make.
We're not all the.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
We're not them making
Can I be?
millions.
Listen,
But it's
Aaron
not just
and Mia. I
this
love
is
you
not
both.
just
All right, I love you both. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. Me and Miss Stereo, we get paid less than kids in sweatshops in foreign countries. Right? So
Like it's really.
Yeah.
I don't know about no 42,000, whatever you're talking
My
about.
channel, according to Social Blade, isn't even worth that.
So
Our channel is worth like maybe $2 or something.
I got
it says.
3 limp balls in my pocket right now. That's worth
I'm
more
pretty-
than this channel.
I looked at my Social Blade. I'm pretty sure that my channel, my main channel, Aaron 505360, from what
Yeah.
I checked, was worth a penny.
Well,
From what I
hey,
checked.
well,
pretty
it's
sure
on
mine's
an
about the
uptick.
same.
Yeah, so
It
This
went
is
from 0 to 1.
insanity.
That's positive.
But
This is insane.
That's positive.
this is the FTC though.
Yeah,
Okay.
Of course.
It
right.
not just YouTube that is getting hit with this.
No, I know.
This is the whole internet.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
this
Everyone's
is
gonna be
this is
affected.
what happens when you give control up,
Yep.
and
The
control is
FTC
given
is
up.
talking about expanding the child or made for children definitions to child attractive.
Oh my God, that's just ridiculous.
Let me
now.
tell you something. These people
And
are
that's-
all
That's
hypocrites.
why we need to fill out the paperwork and complain. We need to sign the petition.
Okay, can we get
We
real
need
here
to
for
make
just
our
one
voices heard.
second? These are the same people who want to add something called what is it that they want to call them now? Pedophiles? Minor attracted people. That's what they want to call pedophiles now.
Oh my god.
To soften the blow.
And wait a minute.
So
wait.
these
are the same people that wanted. These are the same folks that wanted bathrooms to be co-ed and call them purple penguins or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. In kindergarten.
Like co-ed bathrooms and stuff. That doesn't. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't,
and
especially in the era of the Me Too movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
So,
and I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
Hypocritical to me.
Yes, it's hypocritical. They don't give a damn.
The word pedo literally stands for love and care about. So it makes sense to name it pedophile because because like it's gross on all levels. It is gross on all levels, but it makes sense because that's what the word stands for.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. But no, darling, I don't. Thank you. But yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. And it's just ill.
It's still ill. Wrong on all levels, and like it's
ill. I could
you got more subscribers than I do, so my channel's worth even less than yours.
Wait, who? Me? Wait, what?
No, Evil Outcast is saying my channel ain't worth nothing.
Oh. Evil Outcast, your channel's worth more than me. What are you talking about?
Honestly, like for reals, our entire life is devoted to this channel for the soul and the most one of the most important things to us. Of course, you guys, the Z-Horde members, it's incredible. But could you imagine us losing our Google account tomorrow? What would happen? I'm gonna tell you what would happen. We can't sign in. We can't sign in to our own website. We cannot sign in to our own Facebook. We can't confirm on our backup anything because everything is in the Google Cloud. Everything Dezombified is in Google. But not good. No, it's not. But luckily, I got some advice on all things, privacy related and things like that. And not that long ago, someone told us this was gonna happen. So we created certain accounts in alternate places just to have a backup, and we have alternative internet browsers. So there's that, so we do have a little margin. So from here till December 4th, because that's the cutoff date, right?
I don't know, but I know December 10th is going to take
December 10th or
something.
Well,
yes. From here to then,
December 9th is the cutoff for the comments to the FTC to stop them from going further than they already have, and to try to tell them that you've already gone too far.
You see,
because we got into the discussion about,
and I'm not going to mention any names.
What if it's a?
I'm not going to mention names, but this is why last year, was it, or 2 years ago, when this guy was banned from here. I think everybody here knows who I'm talking about, so we're not saying the name, okay? But they used to say that he wore a shiny hat and that he was crazy, and they had him all Super Saiyan and everything. Then they banned him, and everybody was like, yay, the boogeyman is gone. But that little resounding voice is now telling us, wait a minute, if they did it to him, now they're gonna do it to us. So can you imagine? See, I might not like the guy, and that's okay.
Right.
I find him entertaining, whatever. I think he's a little psycho, but he does say a few things that turn out to be true. And isn't this one of them? So are we regretting now that we didn't stand up for him, maybe? Because one day that might be us? It's food for thought. By the way, we do have a roll call.
Demented.
Hey, D.
Demented maniac. He's into his house.
We hope you enjoy your stay, D.
Oh my God,
It is
Mary
confusing,
P.
Banshee. It is very confusing.
Oh my God, Mary
Like
P.
anything that you work.
Oh my God, Mia.
What's happening? Damn it! What's going on?
Oh my God,
Mysterio, are you okay over
I'm
there?
choked up here, man.
Why? What's
For
going
real.
on?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Mia Mina, did you see Mary P's comment? She is so.
I didn't see it. What you
Oh my
talking
God.
about?
I did. I sent her the FTC document
She said.
specifically for that.
Oh,
Okay, so
for what?
These
Damn
are
it!
her
What's going
comments.
on?
These are her comments. Listen.
Okay. Tell me.
Dezombified.
Yeah.
I have a unique set of skills. One of which is going through law.
Really?
Like my life depended on it. Hold on.
Oh wow.
I won't let that happen. I won't let that happen to you guys. I promise. I will give my services free. Oh,
Sweet.
my
Good looking out.
God.
Yeah, we can't lose you guys.
Okay, and why are we needing services? Did I miss something?
Oh, because
where
we
did I
was
go?
talking about, imagine us losing our Google account tomorrow.
Oh,
What the fudge that would mean?
Well, starting
That
from scratch.
That's when Fudge would really hit the fan.
It starts from scratch. I'll just contact.
We can't lose our
I'll
Dezombified
contact
fans.
Bad Vibes on freaking Twitter and be like, "Yo, it's us putting 932. We used to be Dezombified. Remember?
Well,
Tell all our friends we're putting 932.
At everyone on your Twitter.
That's it.
I don't
Start
know if
anew.
you guys saw it, but about 3 or 4 months ago,
Yeah.
Pusa Studios did a thing on saying this was coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
Okay. We were told that we had until January at that time. Apparently, we still have until January, but they're rolling out pieces of it now. Pusa Studios was on for almost 2.5 hours tonight on this, or maybe it was 3 hours. And they were at limited monetization. They got hit with limited monetization, like within 5 minutes of starting the stream, because they were talking about this. Not that they were saying anything bad about it, because they weren't, but that they were, just because they were talking about YouTube and talking about the rules that are coming down on us.
I don't like that YouTube has stuff like that. Like, oh my god, you're talking about how you're criticizing us? Nope, no monetization. Nope.
Well, they weren't even criticizing them. They're just letting people know this is why it's happening. This is what is happening. This is what the rules say. You know, and because of that, they are, and from what Andrew was saying, every time that they do one of these type videos, it happens to them. And sometimes they get full monetization back, and sometimes they don't. But it's just one of those things.
Like, why would you take monetization away from someone who's literally just talking about the rules you put out for your system, for your service?
Yo.
Because the AI doesn't know that's what's going on.
Let me tell you something. This is really a rat race.
Yeah,
They put you in this freaking wheel, and you run and you spin around on this wheel inside of a cage, and you're not really. It's like, you're not really gonna be making, like, yourself, your mental state is always gonna be on high alert, because they're always doing something with rules.
Yeah, you always
and
have to be
terms.
worried and looking out for.
You can't even
what are going to
breathe.
release next? What's the next algorithm going to do to mess us all up?
Well,
Yeah.
and like I said, it's going back when
What the hell, man?
YouTube was quote unquote free, and we can do anything the hell we want.
Yeah, like
And
Oh,
people were
remember-
dressing up in
remember
fox
their
costumes
old, I know, right? Remember their old saying, their old motto? What was it? YouTube, broadcast yourself. But why did they take that away?
And, like, be yourself.
Yes, exactly.
Well, now their new slogan should be broadcast yourself with our limitations, because we don't want you doing the bad things that make us look bad.
Well, the idea with this, and this is what, and I happen to agree with this. This is what Andrew was saying: is take all those made for kids videos.
Yes.
All of those channels that are made for kids videos, and put them on YouTube Kids.
Yes.
You have a whole different app.
It's already there. They've been trying to gear them there. They've been trying to get them to go over there. They're trying to give the creators incentives for going over there. They're trying to get everybody to, to take the material over there. The problem is you have and this is not YouTube's problem. This is not our problem. This is the parents.
Yes.
Yeah, parents, they're not doing what
that too
is.
If I've got a 8-year-old who gets on there and says that I'm 13 and makes herself an account or himself an account and is passing himself off as 5 years older than he should be.
Yeah, that's what people
Why do I not know about this?
Yeah, there's a problem if your kid at that age knows to do that.
Yeah.
You are a horrible parent.
Yo, real quick. I got a roll call. Hold on, people. I got a roll call.
Oh, yeah.
I got a roll call.
Marius.
I got a roll call. There's somebody here.
Okay.
Oh my God.
It's I don't give a F. Do you?
That's right, boo boo.
Right.
That's my friend.
Love you.
They're in the his house. And we also have Marius Madsen in the his house. His house.
Join us for a talk.
But yeah, there's lots of the thing that's going to get this and this is where Dice Rolling and Demented Maniac and I'm just going to say all the video gamers
right
that are on YouTube are going to be in a world of hurt. Is that's considered by the AI, as far as we know right now, made for children.
Oh boy.
Because it's a video game.
Oh no. Yeah, because video games, they're quote unquote, oh, it's a game, it's for children. Like, no, there's such a thing as rated M games.
Hold up, that's right. And you know something, when you go to those freaking, Madden tournaments or freaking Pokemon or freaking Mortal Kombat tournaments, you see dudes with freaking mustaches, dudes with beards up in there.
That's marketed as for kids.
And what are you talking about? Look at that.
Well,
it's more than kids.
That's a child.
Video games.
He's just a child with a mustache.
The thing with video games is,
so
Aaron got a goatee. In real life, Aaron got a goatee.
As what the video game is.
I swear. Aaron, you got a goatee, don't you?
If the video game,
cannot confirm or deny that, Kenny.
Okay.
If the video game is Call of Duty, and even though I know that there's probably some 10-year-old out there playing it, it's not geared towards kids.
Yeah, it's geared towards rated M for mature, and all the 10-year-olds are playing Call of Duties.
Wow.
Gotta get them games, man. And it's dumb. It's really dumb. Cause games like Prey and trying to think about games, BioShock, they're rated M for mature, but they have science fiction elements into it, which makes it it's it's for children.
I heard you.
They're for a more mature audience.
Jeez.
But see, adults. This is a bad word to say. My generation, the generation right after mine, don't, and I know I'm an exception because I'm in the industry and have been for years. Don't understand the ratings for video games.
Like there's E for everyone, which is for like the
M for mature.
Nintendos and them. It's like it's for Nintendo. Rated E for everyone. There is Flibble Mammoth. I can't remember the other ratings. I can only remember rated M for mature, E, T for teen.
T for teen, but T for teen is not equivalent to PG-13.
Yeah.
Okay.
Teen is actually a little bit more mature than PG-13. It's more like an R rating.
That are like that deal with stuff with hard stuff that children wouldn't really understand, like like
you can have sexual innuendos
and sexual innuendos and all that, and that'll be T for teen, but it'll still be marketed towards children. Rated M for mature. Those are games for adults. Games like Doom and all that. Those are marketed towards kids.
Yep.
And E for everyone is everybody. That's your G rating right there.
Yeah, E for everyone is the games you go to. Like E for everyone is Luigi's Mansion and Super Mario Kart.
Wait a minute. I like Super Mario Kart though.
I know everyone loves Super Mario Kart. You cannot not love.
I like Luigi's Mansion.
See, what are you doing? Why you got people yelling at you?
I love Luigi's Mansion. You know whose channel is gonna be A-OK? Maverick. Any of you guys know Maverick? He's mad cool. He's really nice to us. Maverick has a channel that is just all really cute games, and he never talks, so that's not a problem. So, and he doesn't play music either, which good for him. Other than the music that's in the game.
Like, oh, well, I open my mouth too much. The YouTube gods don't like me no more.
It depends on what.
Wait a minute. Go to the corner, Aaron.
It depends on what game.
Get out of here.
Wait, I didn't say anything.
All right, we got. Wait, somebody's in his house?
Yes, baby. Somebody's in his house.
Who is it?
In his house.
Mutant Artificial Intelligence.
Oh boy.
M-A-I.
Oh my.
M-A-I.
Oh my. Welcome. M-A-I. They're into his house.
We hope.
Yeah, there is a lot to it, Mary P. There is a whole lot to this. And like I said, it goes back to when they were getting into costumes and doing well, I'm not really doing a lap dance, but I'm doing a lap dance, and I'm not really taking a poo on Spider-Man's not really taking a poo on Elsa, but
oh my god, those videos.
That's where
that stuff really pisses me off.
That's where this stuff all goes back to when they didn't squanch that.
Squanch.
Yeah, they didn't squash that.
Come on, don't say that word. Don't.
Okay, they didn't squash that.
Please.
The YouTube Kids stuff really, like, it really makes me mad because like they market those videos towards kids, and most of them wouldn't really be for kids.
Right.
Like it's stuff like you wouldn't want your kids seeing because it's really like messed up.
Well,
and plus, think about it. How about those freaking Don't mention.
Helsagate.
Listen, do not mention.
Don't say that word.
Don't say any of these words. But remember the challenges, and kids were doing them and getting hurt too, all over the place, right? So and people like saying, on WhatsApp they're getting like these weird messages and things, and so it's everything is going on, and the internet is to blame, so they have to come down and police it.
Yeah, it's like there was
Hello. Guess who's here?
Who's here?
It's the King, baby, King Gallant.
Everybody, King Gallant is in his house.
I may bow down to you, my king. We hope you enjoy your stay.
Oh man!
Please, if you need anything, There's free
Evil
water in the hall.
Outcast, no, don't go nowhere. I love you.
Evil Outcast, please, no, we love you.
No,
We
no,
need
no,
you.
no. I was just joking.
No, it is not.
Okay,
Yeah, but
King Down,
Seriously, don't
there
say
is
that.
stuff
But
with YouTube
I
going
love
on,
you. Don't go
and-
nowhere.
You know, I'm
Well, Mia Mina, can
I'm
you please explain, Mia Mina, to King Gallon exactly why we captioned the live stream? Is call-ins and hangouts the end? Is it here? Something like that. Can you please explain?
is the end of call-ins and hangout chats here.
Right. Explain why we're talking about this.
That's
We're
scary when I
talking-
saw the thumbnail, when I saw the title. I'm like, no!
Yeah, it's because the FTC is coming down with rules in January. And YouTube is preempting them because YouTube is facing, and I can't remember how many $billion fine that they've already got to pay because they've already broken the law that exists. But there's a question on what you can and cannot and how you can caption things, as far as what is made for kids, what is not made for kids, what is 18 and above, what is not 18 and above. The rule of thumb I heard tonight was if you have to be 18 and above to do it, then restrict your video.
YouTube is very whack right now, King.
Yeah, the toilet paper.
Oh no, wait, no, hold up. Dezombified disclaimer. Dezombified does not
think that YouTube is whack.
We do not believe YouTube is whack.
YouTube
is
if you want, we do not think YouTube is whack. We absolutely love your systems and we will not complain.
They're amazing. We love you.
We all love you.
We
Please
will
don't
not
check us
be
down.
held
We all-
responsible for comments in the chat.
But
I tell you one thing, on Discord, we could really say how we feel. But right
True,
here,
on Discord,
we love you.
About how YouTube is the best. Is
They're
the best platform
amazing.
to ever
Yes,
use and nobody gets to use it.
They're so perfect.
They are saying that everyone is going to be held to the same standards, whether you're monetized or not. Whether you say that you're made for kids or you're age restricted or not, everybody is to be held to the same standards. My problem is, first of all the kids to made videos should be moved and channels should be moved to the kids app.
Please don't move me.
Which should be policed properly to make sure that it is safe for kids.
Yeah, like
Not
if you want
crap.
kid channels to have to move to YouTube Kids, put your foot down and force them to go to YouTube Kids.
Right.
Don't turn main YouTube
Yes.
into YouTube Kids because oh no, we're not getting money.
Exactly.
King Down, do not force to go YouTube Kids. I will track you down and hug you to death.
Exactly.
I think they
Right,
want to limit.
The only thing if you are made for anything, if you're making something for anyone under the age of 13, you need to be on YouTube Kids.
Yeah, like if you're
That's
making
my
content
opinion.
That's like Nintendo games and stuff, and mocks reviewers, and stuff like that. Then yeah, move to YouTube Kids because that's what it's for. Don't be on YouTube making it to like well, mostly kids are over here, so I gotta appeal to this. Like,
No,
people who do this are making the platform worse. I'm not under 13, King. I'm the age right above 13. Get your facts straight.
but the thing that that changing of the term to child attractive instead of made for children is a worrisome statement. that's one of the reasons why I went ahead and signed the petition tonight. I'll do the paperwork on the other one tomorrow. But that anything could be child attractive. Hot chocolate is child attractive. Now you're going to give it to your 2-year-old?
Oxygen.
Like, child attractive.
The last time I heard, when I did a little poll, okay, out on the street, and oxygen is very child attractive because they said they can't live without it. So, I mean, it's such a freaking vague term.
Yes,
Very
like,
vague.
Keep it what it is now, because people already know, like, oh, you hear this? I already know what it means. But child attracted, oh, you arrested a cup of chocolate?
Yeah. You arrested somebody for breathing in and out.
Yeah, you arrested for someone breathing out. Like, child attractive is not good. Like, if you're going to change the name, change it to something that still makes sense for what it is.
Okay, the color blue is child attractive, so don't put blue in your live streams or any of your content.
Or pink for that
Or
matter.
any of your banners or thumbnails.
Or purple.
Oh my.
Or yellow.
Well, you can't put pink because pink is attractive to young girls. So
And
you have
that's
to
wild.
watch yourself.
Listen, this is
And
a slippery
yellow
slope
was
that we
used
are
in my
going
bedroom.
down. It's a very slippery slope we're going down.
It is. It is.
Oh yeah, moms are child attractive, because if moms didn't exist, well, there would be no childs.
Yep, so if you're a mom, don't be on YouTube.
Yeah, no, if you're a mom, you don't come on YouTube, because you're going to get us all banned.
And don't be talking messed up words or something. Or
Yeah, don't be saying
spewing ideologies
ideologies.
that they don't like, because I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, like, don't basically abide to the will of the YouTube gods, and everything will be okay.
But that's the point, though. It's like you're in a freaking a tidal wave pool.
It's
I feel like
child attractive.
I feel like
We
the
ha-
stupid tidal
the
wave pool,
platform
and it keeps
says we have free will, but
and it's
we don't.
always changing.
We have no control over what we're allowed to upload. What we're allowed to
And
upload is what kids find good.
What I want to
And
know
that's-
is why is YouTube acting like they want to get rid of the very people they depend on?
Yeah.
Like, it seems to me counterproductive. Like, the whole point of YouTube is people coming to see real people. Okay? If you push those real people away, what the hell do you have? Are you trying to go under? You know, somebody needs to. There's gotta be an end game here.
They don't see that it's going to be that. Okay, what is it? Okay, this is the number that YouTube put out.
Yeah.
Okay, so they see that this is going to be hurting them. All right, 90%. And I want to make sure you heard me saying 90, not 19 or 9. 90.
Letter D. Put it together.
90. 90.
Yes, 90. 90% of creators will suffer a loss of revenue after January 1st.
That sucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose the revenue I don't even have yet.
I don't either.
It's gonna be like, I'm gonna get the revenue, and YouTube's gonna be like, oh, we just gave you this revenue. Yeah, no thank you. You could work harder.
Listen, I tell people to keep the compliments because we're so poor we can't even pay it forward. So, listen, I don't know what they're gonna be taking because
right? What the hell
with
are they
this
gonna take? Our
channel,
souls
I don't know
and
what's
whatnot?
going on. They can't take blood from a stone, but okay.
PewDiePie is going to have to go by these rules too,
Well,
and he's going
PewDiePie is
to
a
lose a
big
lot of
one.
people too.
Yeah,
This
he's
is the
huge.
problem. You guys don't get it.
They're gonna want
This
that
is the
freaking.
problem
They're gonna
right
want.
here.
Listen, they're gonna want that beautiful award back.
You know what the problem is? I'm gonna tell you right now. It is PewDiePie.
How?
Problem is PewDiePie.
I know. I was kind
And
of.
I'm gonna
was
tell you
in on
why.
all that.
And it's
As-
not his
as
fault.
though
Wait a
he's a
minute.
big YouTuber,
Let
so
me
it's-
clarify this in case PewDiePie hears this. Don't at me, bro. All right. All right. Listen. Check this out, because I'm in the right frame of
No,
mind
wait
right
a minute.
now.
No, add
But
us.
before you say this,
Please add
PewDiePie, we
us.
all love you. Please do not hurt us.
Okay. All right, listen, King PewDiePie. We love PewDiePie. We
Yeah,
subscribe to him.
yeah, but please add us.
Bro. I'm a bro.
Listen,
Add us.
I
listen.
don't like it.
This is the deal with
Yeah.
PewDiePie, okay?
Tell me about it.
When I say this is because of PewDiePie, I don't mean that he did anything wrong.
Of course not.
He did everything right.
Of course he did.
Okay?
Sure.
This young man turned himself into a freaking living legend and an empire.
Oh yeah.
An entire country has been coming after him for I don't know how long, and they still haven't managed to take him down. All right.
Yeah.
Now, having said that, hold on a minute, Aaron.
days.
Give me a second, Aaron. That's okay, darling. All is forgiven. So, an entire country band together to take this guy down. Okay, a self-made man in every sense of the word. Now, this brother got so powerful that he was too big to take down. YouTube didn't like that because he is the glitch in their matrix. He's their Neo, and they are Mr. Smith. So what happens is that they said never again will somebody be able to get that big. And that is the reason why all these, notice it's been ever since PewDiePie. Ever since this kid blew up, all these things have been going down here. And it's, once again, I want to state, it's not PewDiePie's fault, okay? But he is proof that one person can, in fact, change the world. Of course, what he did, nobody's going to be able to do again because of all these things that have happened as the aftermath, okay? But they made a consensus, all right? And they decided we will never again let any creator get this powerful. Why? Because when he got that powerful and they started to mess with him, he said, okay, so I'm going to take my channel and I'm going to shut it down. They stood to lose too much. That's how he got so powerful. And that's why they never took him down. And that's why they're never going to be able to. And that's why we are suffering now. Okay, so the moral of this story is, number one person can change everything. One channel can change everything. Yes, they can. He is proof. And number two, they still fear you. Because, and this is the proof. This is the panic. This is the meltdown. And this is the reason why all of these changes in terms of services that seem to be pushing their very life essence away. Their life essence being us, the creators.
But like,
well, this is my consensus. This is my consensus. Mine is different, okay? Mine is that they have been pushing the TV aspect, right? You know, hey, you want to try this 1 month free trial? Every time you want to try a 1 month free trial?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I do not want to try a 1 month free trial.
So you mean from a business point of view?
Listen, they want to be, they want to get into the streaming like Netflix and freaking Disney and Hulu and Prime and Shudder and everybody that's coming out, Apple TV, everybody's streaming now. And that's what they want to do.
Like really, all YouTube sees
that's
is,
what they want to
okay,
do. If
how
they
can
could,
this get us money?
if they could be, if they could do that, they'd be happy just shutting everybody down and getting rid of everybody.
if they don't push their
And
if
just
they
keeping their favorites on YouTube Red, or whatever, and YouTube TV.
But it makes sense from a business stance. Now, if you're talking about a business stance, mine was a little bit more dark, but yours makes more business sense. Now, if they are going to go down that path, rather than having to cater to every creator, Dick and Harry walking down the street, they could just go the Hollywood route and in the streaming sense, like you said, but then they would be competing with themselves, because then there would be content creators and their YouTube bread competing against each other. So do you think that maybe they're doing this just to have only the streaming standing in the end?
They're facing a lot of things right now.
Here's my view on everything. Basically,
Is that better?
how to what? Oh, sorry.
We have somebody new here. I'm sorry,
Ooh.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I believe Mary P has joined us. Hello, Mary P.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey guys.
What's going on?
Want to mention
Mary
the
P?
age restriction that YouTube is talking about here. So for all of YouTube, you have to be at least 13 years or older to use it. Otherwise, you have to do just regular YouTube Kids.
Yeah.
So that blanket statement is actually kind of saving you guys, though, as well.
Okay. But first, I wanted to ask you to elaborate on that. But first, Mary, introduce yourself. This is the first time that I've ever heard from you. By the way, you're beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't really do too much with YouTube besides voice acting and stuff for Goblin Princess Kyo, but I like to lurk around here when you guys are on.
Nice.
thank
Everybody,
you.
welcome her in the chat because we have Mary P in the his house.
We were right. It's
Mary P.
perfection. We're so right. But go ahead, darling. Tell us.
But that blanket statement that they put out for the age requirements is going to help you guys a lot more.
Okay.
Meaning that you aren't held responsible if a kid accidentally wanders onto your channel or anything. So
Okay.
I don't know how much those... I'm going to look into all the policies though still, just to make sure that there's not a way like you guys will get hurt by anything, but...
Okay.
Let me
I
ask
think
you
guys
this,
will be
Mary.
okay.
I need to ask you this.
The stream avatars.
Hold on. I need to ask her this. All right, now a few days ago, dang it, when that happened with this guy, Mark Plyer, right? And everybody lost their accounts and stuff like that. But someone was talking about inside of the terms of service, it says if we see that your content is not financially viable to us or something like that, then we have every right to refuse you service or to terminate servicing you. So
That is awful.
So
Don't know
what's
about
up
that.
with that?
That sounds more like a standard business statement, that if something isn't making you profitable, they're going to cut it off. But there are ways that you can prove that otherwise.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for example, like the amount of traffic that you guys get to your videos, the amount of people that you reach,
We're done.
all that interaction would be able to prove
done.
to them that you are being profitable.
Oh no, we're done. We're over. If they look at
No,
that,
no.
Mary, they're gonna shut
dead.
us down.
Yeah, they're gonna shut
No,
us
no.
down.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
There are lots of
isn't-
different ways that you could show profitability and prove that you are getting people to YouTube in general, even if they're, maybe not all on at one time. But I could help you guys show that stuff as well. If it came
Listen,
down to it.
there are
Yeah, that's what's really scary about.
there are tiny tribes in the outback in New Guinea that have more members in it than has ever attended a live stream here. So I don't know how that is going to happen.
The live stream number isn't gonna hurt you guys. It's more of like people that you get to subscribe to your channel, maybe how many people actually click on it to view it, even if they're watching past streams and
Gotcha,
stuff as
gotcha.
well. You can use to your advantage.
Okay, I see. And Mary P, I did want to ask you something. Are you a lawyer? Because you're very well versed in law.
Yes.
So I am actually, I'm more into pharmacy. So I'm more of like a pharmacy consultant type of thing, but I love reading pharmacy law all day. And then I go and research everything else that I want to know. So that's what happened.
Oh, so you are self-taught. This is very important. This is what you call independent research.
Yes.
Okay, that's what she does. And oh my God, I feel like we are kin.
Do you have a photographic memory?
I have a very good memory for anything that has to do with law because I'm so fascinated by it.
You know, we need to talk. We
And
need to
Shiva?
talk. Yes, darling.
This this FTC law is going to cover the whole internet. It's not just YouTube. It's not just now. I know that on the FTC site they are saying they're going after TikTok next.
It's all media.
Jeez.
But it's the whole internet. It's not just YouTube. It's not just TikTok. It's not just going to be Twitch. It's not just going to be DLive. It's going to be all of them. Everything, the whole internet.
I think it's deeper. I think it goes much deeper. I think it's some sort of like, you know, there's two topics we try to stay away from, which is religion and politics, and I think it has to do with I think it has to do a lot with the latter of the two, you know, and not now, but for things further down the road, you see, because it's a domino effect.
Yeah.
And they need to knock down one domino before the next thing can fall, and the next one, all the way till it reaches their end game. You understand?
Yeah.
I know that's a little dark and nefarious to think about, but that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, and it's not coming now either. So, but in a little bit. So we need to be very careful what we do. Not everything that glitters is gold. Not everything that you see. Your eyes will deceive you. Okay? Your ears will deceive you. I know I'm getting a little deep and a little bit in my I'm a little in prophecy mode right now. And for those who are among us that believe, you know what I'm talking about. And for those who don't, please forgive me, because I'm not a preachy person. Okay, I hate it, and I will not be.
Are you heading to the revelation?
A little bit, but more in the sense of who you think the bad guys are, they're not really the bad guys. And who you think the real good guys are, they're not really the good guys. The more it is pushed in your face, this is this, and then you turn around and this is this, and you turn around and you go on the TV, and the TV is telling you what it is, and you go on the radio, and the radio is telling you what it is, and you go on the newspaper, and the newspaper is telling you what it is. You know, it's the complete opposite.
It's controlled. They change it on you all the time.
Okay,
they say look this way, then they tell you look this way.
It's augmented. And while you're not seeing what they're doing with their left arm behind their back, because you're so busy with that low-hanging fruit in front of your face, because it's everywhere, I understand. But be dezombified, because now is the time where a lot of things are going to be revealed. Yeah. And you just have to be dezombified.
Even our boy Dark Water said, you know, this is why, you know, he appreciates what we do here, because, you know, we're incorporating so many other folks into a huge group, right? A huge group. It's like we're like an umbrella here of other channels, right?
And that's what we
want. And when the things happen in the future, people are going to need answers, and we're going to be the ones that they turn to.
Yeah. And that's the reason why every little hint...
to help them understand and to explain to them.
So here and there are hints in our tone, certain things we say or don't say. There's a lot to be said in things that we don't say, because silence is golden, my friends. But please, stick together. Let's all stick together and attack like the 300. Because one way or the other, we coming. That's for sure.
Together we are strong. Separated we are weak.
Yep, absolutely. That's why we don't usually allow
Yes.
religion or politics here, because those are the only two things that can divide us. See that?
Yes.
Everything else, and it's because what's being rubbed in your face. We are being programmed. If it's on the TV, it's just a show. Don't pay attention.
We are all naturally heavily,
Yep.
heavily opinionated, as individuals. So
TV,
it's only time
radio,
before something
and
explosive
anything
happens.
else that gives you news, that's news outlets, don't always believe it.
Just turn it
Because
off. Just turn
stuff
it off.
like that-
You're gonna get stressed out for nothing. Trust
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
I know what I
exactly.
Stuff like
speak
that,
of.
they use it. They can use it to like control what to say, they say, and they've legit come out and said that they can control what the news can and can't say.
Yeah.
And not to mention,
you know-
you guys, these people are all friends. It's like them wrestling TV shows. The fake wrestling.
Oh, God.
They all friends, yo. And y'all
Yes,
killing
I
each
know.
other out here for what? Ay, que estúpido.
But my granddaughter has a YouTube, a Google account, a YouTube account, I guess. And yes, she's 5 years old. However, she's only allowed to get on YouTube Kids when somebody is there watching her. Like she'll sit on my lap and I will watch her watch videos. So I'm seeing what she's seeing.
That's smart. You always need to be 3 steps ahead in anything that you're doing. Even if it says it is safe for kids, you need to go that above and beyond.
And
Yeah,
that's
like
what being a parent is about. That is, yes, I'm her grandmother, but it's part of being a parent. My daughter come over and she says she's not allowed to do anything with YouTube or anything like that today. Okay.
It's tough. It is real tough.
It is. It's not easy. Being a parent is not easy.
No, it's not.
And you can't use, that's it, Julia. You cannot use YouTube or television as a babysitter and expect it to be a good thing.
No, you cannot.
Exactly.
Hey, Mosquito!
Mosquito is into his house. His house.
Maskino! He's into his house.
So you guys, whenever there's a roll call, instead of me interrupting or anything like that, keep your ears open. When there's a roll call, that is the sound you will hear.
So pay attention and be alert.
Yes.
Always watch your surroundings.
Yes, El Jonga. We're still talking about YouTube.
Yep, that's right. Keep it going.
But we just need to be prepared. We need to keep our ears and eyes open. You guys know I'm hyper watching what's happening. They're getting hit by the YouTube union for refusing to come to the table
and be transparent.
Yeah,
all we want to know is the rules.
Asking is tell us the rules so we can live by them.
Exactly.
That's all we want.
Exactly.
And their secretive algorithms, we don't even know how they work.
I mean, this emoji thing, really.
You know me?
The emoji thing is awful.
And that's why, that's why, and they said that, well, yeah, but we'll sit down with the lawyers, but we don't want any content creators there. Well, the whole point is for the content creators to be there.
Like, YouTube is the content creators. If YouTube didn't have its content creators, YouTube would not be YouTube.
Nope.
So if you're doing stuff like this, bring some content creators that have affected your platform in the way you want it to affect it. Because then that shows, they're not a bunch of blambling blamblets.
Exactly.
Well, that's how they got into trouble in the first place, was when they were looking at the analytics for the channels when they did the emoji thing, was because they saw 100 different spams of the same emoji over and over again, not realizing that the content was actually asking them to do that. So that's what happened.
Yeah.
That's what the issue was.
You need to pay attention to stuff and work with your AI to make it be like, okay,
it's a computer. It's not going to be able to make decisions for a person.
This is why we can't completely automate everything. We need human stuff to still be intact, because if we leave it all to computers, this stuff happens.
Well, it was by a person that it happened by too, but it's because it's people that aren't associated with those channels that they don't understand that. So it's more than just person versus AI.
It's person versus AI versus people who don't understand much.
And it's that's what happens to our horror creators and our paranormal creators and so forth when they get demonetized. 95% of the time it's because the AI doesn't understand the content. It doesn't know what it's looking. They send in a ticket and say, hey, why am I being demonetized on this video? And it almost always comes back that they get their monetization back.
Yeah, but the problem with that is, I'm gonna tell you what the problem. No, but this is the biggest problem with that. Listen, when you have a video and it gets, let's say it gets 1 million views, right? Just for shits and giggles. Oops, pardon me.
Oh boy.
Shoots and giggles. Shoots and ladders.
That's the swear jar, mister.
Okay, so let's just say it gets 1 million views, right? But there's a catch. It's been demonetized automatically. So it doesn't matter that you got 1 million views. It doesn't even matter once they give you back your monetization, because you already got those 1 million views and they're not being applied to when you got your monetization back. It is not retroactive. So if you only got maybe 1,000 views worth money from that, it's because the previous 1 million views before you got your monetization back for that video are gone. That's how it works.
I could find something that would fight that.
Go ahead.
I don't think they can get out of it that easily. It wouldn't make sense.
That's why
That's exactly how it's been going.
That's how it's been going. That's why it needs to be the AI flags it. The AI does not have the ability to demonetize it. It should not have the ability
because it's Frankenstein's monster. That's what the AI is.
It should have to go in front of a real human being who has to sit there and listen to the video, watch the video, and be able to understand what's going on.
Yes, and I know that sounds hard, because there's hundreds of videos flagged a day. How are you supposed to sit down and watch hours and hours of videos? It's
Create
your job,
new jobs,
YouTube.
Dude. Hello.
It's your job.
It's your job.
If you can't sit down and do the easiest job I think there is, watch YouTube videos.
Exactly. You know, you hit that right on the head, I gotta say, because it is just the simplest. No, it is just the absolute simplest thing that you can do.
Because they're lazy and they got a monopoly.
They need to have an actual person on it. You can't mess with somebody's livelihood like that. That's not okay.
Yeah. So, take the AI's restrictions of being able to demonetize. Make it where they have to set a person down and watch the thing. And, if you don't want to do it, oh, I'm sorry, you're fired because you don't want to do your job.
Give that job to that intern you don't like. I mean, seriously. But do something.
If you don't like someone, make them have to sit down, watch hours and hours of videos.
Or they will love you forever.
To be fair, I would love that job.
Yeah, I want that job because I get paid to sit down and watch YouTube. I get paid to sit down and do it on the weekend.
But
you are
Mary,
so
you
right.
just said it. You just said it.
Go ahead, say it again, Mary.
That is one of the reasons why YouTube Union and FairTube exists. The YouTube has a double way of treating the creators. When it suits them, because we've done something bad or we've done something that they want to put us under control for, we are their employees. But As soon as it comes up, well, then you have to treat us like employees. No, they're self-employed contractors. We're just providing them a platform.
Right? Facts. That's messed up.
Just the way that they're going about it, I bet I could find something in their policies that would dispute all of that they wouldn't be able to get around. And this is my own opinion, not Dezombified's opinion.
Okay, yeah, disclaimer. We don't necessarily agree with Mary P. Or disagree.
But we love her.
That's a fact.
I would definitely make it my mission to make sure that if that ever happened, I would stop it.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, she's amazing.
And we've been called dead to rights, admitting that we love Mary P.
That's right.
Well, I came back to we love Mary P.
That sums it up. That's pretty much all you really need to know.
That's right. It all boils down to that.
I love this girl. Oh my gosh. Oh. You know,
Stronger.
she reminds me so much of our eldest.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, even look like her.
Oh.
Except she's, a little one, But she has that.
I look young.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, you look young.
How old do I look, by the way? There's no wrong answer here.
Okay.
To me personally, you look around your mid-20s, 25 maybe.
No way. I say she's barely 20.
I was gonna say maybe like 17.
You guys ready for me to tell you how old I am?
17 perhaps.
Don't tell me about 30.
She cannot be
ready?
older than 20. No way.
I am
14.
turning 31 this year.
Oh my god. I was right the second time. People say the opposite about me. When I've showed pictures of myself on the Afterlife, and people have said I look 18 even though I'm 14.
Oh my god. People are blind.
And none of that picture that you guys see is not photoshopped or anything.
No, I
You look really good in that picture. Oh my god.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my god. No way are you 31. I can't.
Yep.
Okay, wait. This is gonna be the defining answer. Wait a minute. This is gonna be the defining answer. No way you got kids, because you do not look stressed.
I do not have kids, however, I have 5 fur babies.
Oh my god.
So
I feel you on that part. I have 2 fur
Those
babies
are
that had
worse.
4 fur babies.
Those are the worst.
I am stressed all the time, especially with my job and stuff. It's just.
But you look amazing.
Yeah, I was stressed with life basically.
Don't wait.
So sure. Wait, I lost the words.
I just died.
Okay, so me and Mina, I need to ask you this. So now we're gonna have to wait until you said January 4th or something like that. That's what you're saying.
January 1st.
Mm-hmm.
You said July 1st. I mean January 1st. I'm sorry. That's what you said.
But expect you to, as they did today, to start rolling things into place. The
I just hoping
FTC
they do.
rules-
There's no hypocrism. Oh my god, Aaron, please. There's no hypocrism.
Alright, you need to go back into the corner, okay, Aaron, please.
Hypocrism. Why can't I say
Hypocritical.
As soon as any law is ever said out loud in terms or any of those changes, you should get on them immediately.
Yes.
Because they will start changing everything as soon as possible.
The FTC law goes into effect January 1st.
We're going to be changing email accounts. We're going to be changing links and unlinking things. We're going to be changing a lot of stuff. So the stream, yes, is going to slow down a little bit. We're not going to lie because of all of this. And we have to work on, not only the 1K collab, but the 24-hour banner promotional stream. We have to work on that while we fix the situation for ourselves and make sure that we do everything, all of our due diligence, just to make sure that should worse come to worse, we still have places to congregate, like Discord.
Yes.
But real quick, congratulations. I heard that Marius's wife is pregnant. That's awesome.
He just had his baby 3 months ago.
To Marius.
Congratulations, Marius, for bringing a new baby joy into the world.
That's awesome.
A little girl.
A little girl.
Dear God.
May she grow up to do great
Her name
things.
is Angelique Chloe, which I think is the name.
It's beautiful.
Very, very pretty.
You know
name.
something, but I agree with mutant artificial intelligence. There has to be someone needs to create a non-government controlled public platform. You know, and make it a utility.
Thing is, if they do, the
It's
government
called
will personally control
BitChute.
it.
It's called BitChute, and it's non-centralized and is peer supported.
So it's open source.
It's like open source, sort of, yeah. Yep.
I feel like if it's online, then it's technically controlled by the government with the way that they
Oh,
word
and
things.
The government
Well,
has somewhat
not with
They
a
have
peer.
that.
Hold on, guys. Now, not with a good VPN. All right. Change, of course, with a change DNS, because you gotta change your DNS server as well, and some tweaks to your system. All right. And, you know, some good anti-spyware and all that other stuff. Do your due diligence, because everybody's doing it now. This is, you know, open. This is open to the public now. All right. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not advocating that anybody commit any crimes. Just advocating that people guard their privacy,
you're not advocating to do anything,
which is different.
You're not supporting anyone in crimes of cyber technology or in real life.
That's right. Thank you. You know, that was amazing, Aaron. No, but you know, people need to go watch
Aaron,
their
you can get out
backs.
the corner now.
Yes, that was
That was good.
I need to go back in the corner. My dog's trying to eat a paper bag or something. I'll be right back.
I love this kid, man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, that's hilarious. But Mary P, please go on, darling.
Oh, well, if it's, I understand the VPNs and how they work and everything, but I'm sure I could also find a way to make it so that you guys wouldn't be against any laws or anything. And again, just my opinion, nobody else's.
Nice.
Thank you so much,
That
darling. You know,
fantastic.
that's another thing with the Z Horde, man. This is it. This moment right here, and the way we're troubleshooting and talking this through and networking in this way, you know, this is gonna benefit everybody.
I gotta give a
That's
shout out
here.
to Angelique Cleo Madsen. Hello. She's into his house.
Oh wow. I'm looking.
Okay,
I'm looking.
now I'm out the corner.
I want to say thank you to Mutant Artificial Intelligence for saying that this channel has so much potential, but invisible enemies have chosen not to support it.
That is amazing, and you are so right. Mutant artificial
That's right. You hit
intelligence.
the nail right on the head.
That's right. He was
Indeed.
paying attention the other
Very
day
right.
when we had our little rant.
You are shining down upon truth and message delivered.
All right, Aaron, go back in the corner.
Oh man.
That's right. Go
Yeah,
back.
and apparently,
Think about what you just did, okay?
Streamlabs just
I was
No, do it in the
artificial
corner.
intelligence.
No, do it in the corner, please.
Streamlabs just did something to mutant artificial intelligence.
Yeah, they tried to
Oh boy.
timed out
It
for
happens.
1 second by Streamlabs. Streamlabs, you need to stop coming at our peoples for real.
Streamlabs, come on, man.
I have
Streamlabs is
no
just
idea
very
why.
against certain words like analytics.
Gotcha,
Analytic.
gotcha.
Man, Sheba
It's not
says
a
what?
word.
The H?
Apparently.
So, guys, try not
What
to
the
sound
H?
too smart,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Because the
Streamlabs is
YouTube
saying,
AI does
if you're
not
too
like
smart,
it.
You can't have it, because otherwise you're going to
Use,
spread. across truth.
use a lot of
Yes.
misspelled words and just sound kind of dumb it down a little bit for
basically
for the AI.
sound like me when I try to say okay, I forgot the word. Sound like that.
Back to the damn corner, Aaron. Get out of here.
Streamlabs is just the reason that we can't have nice things. It's okay.
Wait, what? What?
Streamlabs is the reason we can't have nice things.
I know, right?
Exactly. She gets it.
Yeah, totally, Mary.
She gets
And
it.
you can't get rid of me, Kenny.
What?
Oh man.
You can't get rid of me that easily.
Oh.
No, I don't.
Aaron, man. No,
I have a voice. That's what I have.
That's what it is. Now, I think I just figured the algorithm out.
What is it?
Make it sound as dumb as possible.
And robotic as possible.
Yes,
Oh,
robotic
that drives me up the wall.
and dumb.
Oh my god, so basically say the new YouTube and Inix are going down that poop.
No, you have to listen to me. What happened
Listen
to
to
me
me.
will make you cringe.
Welcome to the top. That
Last
YouTube.
night I had an experience.
Copy
I'm going
paste,
to act
baby.
up like this for a narration.
You know what
now.
it is? The algorithm likes it. Copy paste.
Copy paste.
Yes.
Yes,
we
copy,
have
paste.
too many folks trying to copy paste.
Yes.
I mean, too many AIs
yeah.
thinking folks are copy pasting.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
And
I'm worried
so-
about the whole spam bot thing. Is that one day it's going to pick up like the number? How do you do the numbers for the basketball game?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to
that's
pick that up
true.
as spam and like start kicking people off for that.
You know,
So be
and
careful
then
if you're
that's when,
watching out for you.
and then,
Oh, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Don't jinx it.
oh,
Hush your
God.
mouth.
Okay.
That's when I'm
Everything
gonna
is
have to
getting.
get rid of the stream
You
bot.
know, we're gonna have to shut down we're gonna have to shut down the games.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go back to 2011 or something.
Oh,
Yep.
shut up.
We gotta be like Rudolph.
It's
We can't play no
2011
video
now.
games.
We're reliving
guys,
2011.
I'm gonna have to drop out. I've got to go do a
Okay, lovey.
play nurse for a few minutes.
Don't we all at times?
Exactly.
Well, this is for real. He's got a wound that needs to be taken care of. So
Ow. Take care of him.
Yeah.
I have to go take care of it.
Okay.
And I'm not complaining.
Buy me
You are a real trooper,
But-
Mina. You are a real trooper.
Yes.
I will see you guys tomorrow morning, right?
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
That's right, with Steve Stockton. Unicorp's Tales
All right.
on Radio Z.
Evil Outcast, it wasn't for real. We're not taking away the games. We're keeping them.
Yeah, we're not actually getting rid of the
Wait,
games.
what?
Don't worry.
We're not getting rid of no games.
Wait.
Stream
I would
it.
already be out there
No.
crying right now.
Stream
They can take our
bot.
freedom. They
We're
can
gonna
take our
need-
money.
we're
But they
gonna
will
need-
not take our games.
That's right.
We need a refund because we paid for these things, damn it. So I want my
Were
money
you
back.
paid for these games?
I paid for these.
Yeah, for the
Why do you
stream
say it like
avatars.
that?
I paid for these
The Rocket
things.
says.
You know.
Yeah, so you guys can have a good
these
time.
things
yeah.
ain't free. These things cost
they're
money.
not free.
These games cost us 1 cent to run.
No.
No, not
You
one
wish.
cent.
No.
Every second.
You wish, Papa.
No, that would be nice.
wish.
He's a,
You see,
That would
if
be
it,
nice.
if it was
He's
1 cent,
He's been a
if
little
it was
trouble.
no,
Everything
listen,
on
listen.
YouTube
If
was like
it was 1
1
cent,
penny.
if it was 1 cent, it would
Mm-hmm.
actually bankrupt Aaron 5050 360's
It would
channel.
bankrupt me. I'd have to
Right
spend all
overnight.
of my YouTube
He'd be
worth.
bankrupt. So you better hope not, man.
No, but seriously, it doesn't cost 1 cent. You know, it doesn't cost $1 million either. Okay, just so you know.
It
But
cost
wasn't 1
exactly
cent.
$9.86, $7.9999.
Oh, shut up. Listen, no.
Get in the corner, damn it.
Fine, I'll get in the corner.
It's so funny.
You think about what you've done right now.
That's right.
Okay, I'll think about chocolate
Tell
cake.
him, Mary.
There you go.
Oh my God, chocolate cake. Oh my gosh, I
You're
will
welcome.
die. I want some chocolate cake. I hate
That
you,
was
Aaron.
evil.
Look,
That
go.
was so evil of you, Aaron.
You need to leave.
You need to
Damn
say
it.
good night go to bed without supper. As a matter of fact, you need to go to
I
bed
already
without
had supper.
You don't get
naughty.
to eat
Nine
dessert.
59 for me.
That was evil. That
Can't
was
have your
naughty.
cake and eat it too. So now I'm taking the slice of cake.
Jokes on you. I have a pyramid. Jokes on you. I have a pyramid starburst, and also evil outcast. Joke on you. Also, I'm in my room. I never leave. Oh wait.
Oh.
He
Oh
said
wait.
he never
I
leaves.
totally leave. I swear.
Nope, it's too late. We know. We know.
That's it.
I swear I have a
we
life outside
cannot
you two.
unhear that.
I go to school.
That doesn't mean leaving your room, buddy. I'm not stupid. I'm a mom. Going to school doesn't mean leaving your room.
It does. It does.
Listen.
I lost my words.
Mutant artificial intelligence is quite upset. They said that they were put on timeout for using foul language, but they deny those claims.
No,
Freaking
Ophelia, don't cut my power.
Streamlabs,
That's my
man.
one and.
Who put you a
what's the
timeout?
word
Was
again?
it Nightbot or Streamlabs? They're both bots, by the way. They're
It
meant
was
to be in the
Streamlabs, I'm pretty
chat
sure it's
to
Streamlabs.
monitor.
If it's Streamlabs, it's because I'm not in there typing right now.
Yep.
Otherwise, it'd probably be me.
Yeah, it was Streamlabs. Actually.
Streamlabs is a butthead.
I knew it. Streamlabs, man.
You need to stop.
Streamlabs,
Listen.
now you get into corner with Uncle Jerry.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Streamlabs.
Ding dang, wanna ding bang, wanna.
It's the
Bing,
bot.
bang.
I'm so sorry.
Darn it.
Just
Streamlabs.
make sure you don't use any special characters or anything like that. Some weird stuff. Like don't have any like too many uses of too many different emojis or hyphens or special characters in the keyboard. Certain words, for some reason, the bots don't like it if you sound smart. So if you sound like you're writing codes of program and stuff, then you may raise a red flag for the bots. Just
Basically, if it's not like you have an IQ level above a third grader, you're not doing
above
good.
sixth grader, but not
Above
above
sixth
high schooler. You know?
Yeah,
So in
don't go to
between
the
sixth
ninth
grade
grade.
and high
Stay with
schooler.
the sixth grade.
Yeah. 5 through K. I mean 5 through 12. Grades 5 through 12.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure K is backwards of 5.
Yeah. I think that's the way YouTube likes
That's
it.
Benjamin Button style.
Yeah, Benjamin
5
Buttons. there
through
you go.
K, that's reverse age.
No, 5 through listen, 5 through 12. 5 through high school.
Yes, yes.
So grades 5 through 11, if you stay around there, then they like it. But if you start to
It
act
always
grown,
physiological and stuff.
if
But
you act,
Sheba, don't do the 1000101.
so
So,
No.
Mary P, anything else you got to say in regards to all of this madness going on in YouTube?
I'm gonna be having a date with my highlighter and all of these policies tonight. I think that's what's gonna end up coming down to. Just because I want to cite everything where it's coming from, so that if you guys have anybody coming up to you, you know, saying that you're doing something wrong or whatever, you'll be able to know exactly where it is that states that you're not.
okay.
Just to make sure you guys are well protected on that. That stuff's scary, though.
Yeah, it is. But we appreciate everything that you said to us in regards to, feeling positive about the future. Because,
You don't wanna
we were
lose our
definitely,
stereotype.
we were definitely like skeeved out, sketched out, worried, stressed. Like, damn, what's happening around here?
But yeah, you don't ever have to worry, Sarah, Mysterio and all them. You will fight for us if we are in a bad place.
Yes.
So we have to. We are obligated to do the same for you.
It's like a battlefield up in YouTube. It's like there's freaking collateral damage left and right. Freaking
We had to let love blossom on the battlefield.
Explosives and projectiles just flying everywhere is just crazy.
Literally killed him with kindness.
Literally?
Literally.
No,
Not
figuratively.
figuratively. Literally.
It just has to be real
So
quick in here.
kind that they turn into
I feel like we need a
grandmothers
disclaimer.
But
Real quick, mutant artificial intelligence. Did you ever think that maybe your name might be the issue?
ooh, that could be the issue.
Because it may be locking on you.
Yeah, maybe because you
that
have
you
intelligence.
are
It knows you have
actual-
intelligence.
Yeah, so it could be your actual name that's maybe raising some flags. And you might
I
be
think it was the
getting...
first part of the word that he used before.
Yeah, it could just be a word. And then
Like the first
that
part
end-
of it.
It could be a syllable.
So, like I was saying, it could be your name in combination with a word or a phrase that may have caught the attention of the
phrase that
AI,
is.
and it may think that you are a competitor or a bug or something. All right, and it may be trying to come after you, and it can't. So yeah. Thank you, Philia, for putting
Philia.
that in the chat.
Dezombified does not support or agree with the opinions of the guests on this live stream.
Specifically
Please,
these
not
two
podcast.
guests.
Indeed. Facts. Oh, you guys are awesome. I love you guys.
I know, right?
Anytime it has.
Correct.
I need to take a selfie with Aaron. Every time he comes in here, I keep forgetting to take a selfie. So, Aaron,
Oh yes.
let's take a selfie, brother. Me and you and the stereo. You ready? And Mary P.
Say brains.
1, 2, 3. Brain. Sweet.
Are you guys hearing the music okay, by the way?
I'm hearing it.
Okay,
And I have this volume pretty low, so
cool. And are you hearing the sound effects okay too? The camera?
yeah, I'm hearing the click.
Oh, okay.
Also, I have not found a third person.
Third person.
I was being asked if I found a third person for the podcast that's going on with You know what? I'm not gonna try to say the name because I know I'm gonna mess it up. With EA. God, how did I mess up with EA?
Oh man. You know, because
How did I mess up 2 words?
2 letters, you mean?
Mysterio, just let me be at this point. just let me go at this point.
Some aloe for that burn there.
Sorry.
good night, Evil Outcast. Thank you for being here, brother. It's good to see you.
Yo.
He's gonna be on tomorrow on Radio Z with Creepy Clown Girl. So that's gonna be amazing. Right after Steve Stockton and Unicorp's Tales.
Yes.
Anyway,
I'm sorry,
yo,
EL,
Aaron.
for
Thanks
messing
for
your name up
everything,
that
bro. We're
bad.
gonna let you go because we're about to be dipping out. All right, but yo, Aaron, thank you for calling in.
Love you.
No
You're
problemo.
awesome.
I love to
We'll-
rant.
We're gonna talk to you in the future. Have a good night, brother.
You have a good night too.
Bye. Aaron.
Awesome,
Bye.
Mwah.
See you later, EL.
fantastic. Thanks for
Alright,
being
mess up
here.
again with EA. You're not a game company, I don't think. Okay, I better get to my closet. I got beers to make.
Oh man, that was amazing. His parents should be proud. He's an awesome kid. For reals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that was Aaron 5050 360, everybody.
Yep. And then there was one.
Anna.
There was one. Mary P.
Practically perfect in,
In
every way.
For real. But that's amazing, your art that you do with the face
Oh, thank you.
graphics is amazing.
That is so cool.
On top of that, you're a Z-Horde member through and through.
Yeah.
And you're wicked smart. You're wicked smart, Mary P.
A wicked smart.
Wicked smart. Right? So that's pretty cool.
We have to bring Mary P up here for an interview so she can talk about her face painting and stuff.
I know, right? That classifies technically as our genre. So.
Yeah, because hello. You could do special effects, horror makeup. Hello. So
that's true.
Yep.
Gotta talk.
I do a lot of the voice acting and help with Kyo on her channel as well.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
you are in a way a horror tuber too.
So there it is. There it is. We got you now.
Oh my God, this is gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. But thank you for
being here. But I'll definitely go over all that stuff for you guys and get back with you on that.
No problem. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go in the calendar and set up a date where you and I can meet on that, because that's the area that I would probably be handling. I mean, I think it's a pretty good idea that Kenny be there as well, because he's smart and he needs to know some of this stuff. Just the technical stuff.
Thanks.
No, but it's true. You need to know some of it. I didn't mean it like that, baby. Don't do that. They're gonna make me feel bad. But no, but I mean, you need to know some of the legal stuff too, because you gotta protect yourself and everything.
You know what? You're right, Miss
Something
Stereo.
happens to me.
I actually do. That's food for thought. Fantastic.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, Mary, listen, we both want to thank you for being here. This is great, and hopefully it's the first time of many.
Yep.
It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Indeed.
We hope that we will have that pleasure again.
Aw, thank you. I hope so as well.
Fantastic. Give it up for Mary P. She's into his own.
Have a good night, you guys.
Good night.
Good night, Miss Mary P. Practically perfect in every way.
Yes. All right, so that was a good night. We had some good fun.
Yes,
Didn't even get to any news stories tonight, but that's okay. We'll get to them another time. Save them for tomorrow. We still have that interview coming up with Don't Turn Around Scary Stories. That's going to be fantastic. I need to snatch up Dr. Creepin and get him up in this piece. That would be cool. And Mr. Nightmare would be great. Maybe even Mr. Black Pasta would be fantastic.
That would be so cool.
If I can get some of those dudes, Lazy Masquerade, that would be great to, So I'm going to see what I could do about that. But besides that, hopefully maybe see you guys tomorrow. And if not, maybe the day after that. And if not, maybe the day after that. But regardless to the fact, I really appreciate each and every one of you being here tonight. So give yourself a round of applause. In your mind. Not in the chat. In your mind. Don't you dare.
1 or 2 claps in the chat is fine,
No, just forget about it.
It's okay.
This is 2011.
They said we're fixing it.
Nah, we ain't doing none of that. But good night, Mary P. Thank you for being here. I think she's gone. That's cool. She was great.
Yeah, wasn't she?
Yeah.
And Jonga, I just realized he sent us a message on Twitter.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, he wanted to come on, but it's a little late now, brother. I'm so sorry.
We're about to head on out of here. So sorry about that.
Yeah, but what?
We had him on yesterday. He was great. We'll have him on again. I'm pretty sure in the future.
Yeah, and also, Tonga, remember, we do call-in shows.
Coño puñeta.
Kenny.
I'm sorry.
Swear
All right, swear jar. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't matter. You started it earlier.
Listen.
We were doomed from the start. Don't get on me.
Oh man. Listen.
Throwing
we do
freaking
have
rocks.
Call-in shows almost every night.
Throwing rocks at glass houses. So. Come on.
Yo, you want to hear something crazy?
What the hell? What's this? No, Mia Mina, what you doing?
Well, I don't think that Mia Mina meant to do that.
What is she doing?
Oh, she's.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
No, that's okay, because it's 1 per comment. One.
One per comment.
She's doing one per comment.
Yeah, but they said that if they see over a few comments, you're doing the same thing too.
No.
So you gotta be careful with
it's
that.
gonna be okay. Mia knows what she's doing.
Anyways.
One clap, guys. Oh, this is so funny. Look at us. We didn't even monetize. I mean, what are we worried about? That is so funny.
Well, you know how the saying goes, the rich get richer and the poor get poor.
Yeah.
Son of a biscuit.
Yep.
I said son of a biscuit, that's right.
Speaking of biscuits, I'm hungry now.
Yeah, so I'm out of here. Go get some biscuits.
Okay, so
I like to have butter on my biscuits. Sometimes some jelly.
I am
over some biscuits.
Hungry. Stop.
Especially when they're nice and warm and you just put it in your mouth.
Okay, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna go eat. That's it. That's it. I'm done. See, it's your fault too. If my sugar go up, it's your fault. Cause you know, talking about food and stuff, I was just gonna drink water and go to sleep. But now you went and done freaking talked about jelly and butter and biscuits, and it's so close to Thanksgiving, and I'm thinking about them buttermilk biscuits that I'm gonna be making, and the candied yams and the turkey and the potato salad and the arroz con gandule and the pernil. So I'm gonna be making all of that. Wait a minute. Stop the presses, baby. Guess what?
Pero ¿y por qué tú me dices eso? Ay, ¿qué pasó?
Yeah. You know what that sound means?
No.
We have a roll call. Somebody's in his house, baby. You know who it is? Slumber Reads.
Slumber Reads. It's into his house.
Hello.
Hello.
You caught us at the end, brother.
Ay. Pero ¿por qué?
Kenny, I don't know if Slumber knows Spanish, so you may want to tell him in English.
For why?
For why?
For why?
For why?
For why?
For why?
For why you lay? For why?
It's okay. Slumber, totally. We know how it is. Don't even worry about it. We love you. Oh my God. Do you know? Does anybody know where our subscriber count stands right now?
I don't even know. We hadn't had a subscriber like in three weeks or something.
Oh, please. 48.
Actually, we had one tonight, which was amazing.
Kenny.
It was
48 in the last 28
I don't give
days.
I don't give a F. What about you? That was cool.
Okay.
But we haven't. Jeez.
48 in the last 28 days. We are at 1111. 1,111 subscribers.
Yeah,
1111.
We've been sitting there for like.
That's a cool number. No, that is not
trust
true.
me, I've been watching over
it's
the
the
past
first time
week.
I see it. The first time today. Slumber. Go get slumber.
Slumber. It's slumber.
Yes. If Somber was here, it would be slumberies.
Thank you for being here, guys. Really appreciate it. Be sure to catch us tomorrow morning and then tomorrow evening. And that'll be cool. If not, we see you when you see you. Be good. Be safe. Keep your head up.
That sounds like a plan.
And keep your nose clean, damn it. Oh, no.
Dang it.
Dang it.
Dang it, Bobby.
Whoa. Yo, what's up with Louis Witt? Haven't seen him in a hot minute.
Anybody
Wherever
know
you
where he's
at, Louis,
Is
I hope you're
okay?
alright. Thinking about you, bye. Hope you're doing good.
Yeah, we think
Briggle
about
19,
all our
19.
Z-Horde members. Seriously, Streamlabs keeps coming for peoples, man. Streamlabs is strict. Aw, you guys so sweet. That's right. Thank you so much, Mary P, for all the information. Dice Roland gave a big thank you to Mary P, as should be. Yeah, we all should thank Mary P, Mia Mina, for bringing Mary P into the conversation. Aaron 50 53 60. And you know, Slumber Reed says he's somewhat of an expert in Spanish because he took Spanish. So yay, you go, boy. It's always good to learn a different language, you know. Oh, we love you guys too, Aaron.
Exactly. That was so cool. Vaya con Dios. Vaya con Dios.
Alrighty, Dezombi friends, we love you. And don't forget, Dezombi friends, watch your six.